wasn't expecting to buy an entire showcase on the last day, but here we are. All right, guys, day number 3 here in Dallas. A little bit longer than we are normally here in Dallas for, but this weekend has been jam-packed with some really cool content and some really cool pickups. Yesterday's show, we picked up a ton, filled nearly an entire 5-row Zion. But today is the busiest day at the Dallas Card Show. It is always jam-packed. So I don't really know what to expect today. I know there's a couple of value boxes I'd like to look at. We've got some vendors, some dealers we normally deal with. We haven't stopped by their table. We haven't even been in any of the side rooms yet. So there's a lot of the show we haven't seen, and we've already been here for 2 days. So not a lot of time today, but we're going to get as much done as we can. So let's head downstairs and see what day 3 in Dallas has in store. Would you move off these at all?
A little bit. I mean, they hadn't got the season yet, you know?
I know. Like the last 10 on this, non-10-10, the last 10 did like 965.
So it was just a 10, but that's a 10-10, right?
Yep.
What have I got on it?
12. I mean, if we valued at 11 and I paid 90, I mean, $1,000 bucks.
I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you do 11 on the green next to it? That's like 1250 at almost 90%. It's like 88. So 11, 10, 11, 2100. Okay. Clark Origins and that Clark.
How about 17 and 8? So that's 25.
2450. Give me one and you can take the other. 2450. We'll split it. I'm gonna buy this. I'm buying those. What do you want on these?
740 here.
Is what you want?
Yeah. And then you already know your numbers there. And if you want that other stuff, you can have it.
It get 4750, so it's a clean whole number.
All right. That works.
So 5250
Yeah,
on this.
52.50.
All right, 5250 works.
Appreciate it.
What would you take on, like the Higgins, the D Wade, and the Garrett Wilson?
I do 150 here.
Okay.
40
190.
on the Garrett.
Yeah.
Probably 40 there.
Would you do 30 on that if I buy those? Just call it 220.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll take those for sure. Would you go any lower on that? Should take 5.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, I'll take it at 500. Let's see what else. What about the Brees?
I'm not like 75. 75 on these.
I would have said 65. Would you split it at 70?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll take that. You have much room on that?
300 on that. You aren't going to see another one of that.
Yeah. Can I pull that out? I'm going to see how close we can get. And can I pull the LeBron? I'm going to ask you just on a couple things. Got some really cool stuff.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Much room on that?
Yeah, I'm sure there's probably
80?
That's fine.
Okay, I'll take that. What's the number on the book?
Last time was 120. I do 100.
Sure, I'll take that for sure. That's too cool. What do you want on this?
Probably 80.
Close enough. All right, last couple here. Any better on that or the Barry? And then what would be your number on that? Those I think are the last 3. Any more room on either of those? Like closer to 60 on that, closer to 100 on that?
I'd probably do like 130 would be my lowest. I'd do like 70.
So that would be 200. Throw that in at 200?
Yeah,
That's fine, I'll take those 3 then. What do you want on these? You said,
300
what do you want on that?
like
3 on both?
Yeah, I can do that.
I'll take those. Would 2 get it done on the Peacock?
210.
That's fine. I'm good with 210. You worked with me on a lot of the other stuff. Oh, last thing. Can you get to 6 on that?
I probably can't right now. I'd probably do 700.
Would you split it with me at 650?
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate that. I'll take that.
I just said 25, 45.
So 25, 45. Can I just add it with you?
Yeah. That's my original number. I don't
Okay.
know what whoever on there.
Well, I'm good with it. Yep. What'd you take on that?
For the pair,
No, I mean, I kind of want this one, but what do you want on that?
250.
We pull it out. What do you want on that?
Grab what you want. Where do you need to be?
70.
There you go.
I'll take that at $10. I won't even argue. I'm gonna take this Billy Ripken.
For fun.
Yeah. Like 15 on these two. Okay. Kev, what about the Mahomes and the Cody Schrader?
$30 for both.
That's fine. What about like the Bettis and the, who is that, Nitschke? Monica?
How about 35?
That's close. Yeah, that works. What's the number on the Woodson?
4.
That's close. I'll take that. What about the Henry and the Rudy Johnson?
How about 120?
That's cool. I'll take those. What about Quinn, Gibbs, and the Rayola?
How about 275?
That's close enough. I'll take that. McCarthy duel and the Bradshaw.
25.
That's fine. This is all you, right? Okay.
Over to there.
All right. What about Ertz, Zeke, Kessel, and Will Howard, and the Corum, and the Terry Bradshaw?
80.
Okay. Kelsey, Gabriel, Jaden. All right, I think this is the last case. I think I've gone through all of them. This patch,
We still hadn't even done. We still got
Yeah,
to figure
yeah,
that, but that's okay.
Hicks. What's the number on that gonna be?
250.
I'll take that. Get to 5 on the Namath.
This seems to be the consistent offer.
Is it? I mean, the last one did 6.
I know. Let me add this up.
Okay.
That'll probably just be right on top of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna total everything and see where we're at
Okay.
before that name it.
Yep. I don't know what this total is gonna be, but I mean, first 3 deals on day 3 are just full of cards, and they're definitely not cheap deals. I mean, start with a deal over 5K, then you go into a deal that was 2,500. This deal's got a lot of cards. Not super crazy compared to the last couple, I don't think, but it's probably going to be, you know, a few $1,000, but definitely a big start to day 3.
880.
910.
Okay.
We should add these as we went.
It's okay.
930.
Yep.
This pile I remember better.
okay.
930, 940. That's 1,080. So that's 480.
Well, here, that's 9. There's 980.
Okay, and then these were $20.
$20. There's 1,000.
Okay, so we're at 2K.
All right, 4.
Sheesh.
We're good.
It's definitely bigger than the second deal.
Okay, 4, and that was 140.
675.
670.
Close enough.
Okay.
670. So 2670.
Yeah. Can we do the name of it at 530?
Throw me the Jaden Mosaic base.
I was gonna throw you something. in.
Yeah, that works.
That's what I was gonna say. Do that to make it even, and I'll throw you something.
Okay,
You want
that's
the
cool.
box?
No. I have a Zion case.
Oh.
Thank you, though. Just like that. 3 deals in, $10,000. Good start. What do you want on that? Okay, well, let's take a look. Yeah, this one just did $2. So kind of all over the place. I'd probably, just based on some of those sales, the last couple 4, 8, 2 of the same card, I'd probably want to pay like 5. Okay. Sure? Yeah. Okay. You're good, I'm good. Here you go, brother. You're welcome. Thanks for an easy deal. Let me... All right, let's start with that.
Not like 440.
What'd you tell me?
Like 440.
That's easy.
I tried to make it easy.
Yeah, super easy. Good.
Thank you as always.
Thank you, sir. You have a rough idea what you would take for it all? Have you done any of that math? Okay.
I thought I had it figured out, but then stuff kept selling and stuff like that, so I'm not exactly certain where I'm at right now.
Okay.
But you tell me what makes sense to you. Obviously, there's some good stuff and there's some bad stuff.
Yeah. I was more just curious, like on these couple, I'm not super big on black boxes, so like I'd be off quite a bit there. Victor's out for the year.
Right.
I mean, there's obviously some Jaden Daniels stuff.
Yeah, I know that's down. That's what they used to be, but now they're like
Yeah, like 2. Yeah, I think they're like mid 2s.
Yeah.
Come up with anything?
So just to start, as a starting point, you can kind of see. So That's what I came up with total there, and we can go through the numbers so you can kind of see where I was.
This is
at
what you want for it?
for everything there. And there.
Can I look? Can I take the lid off?
Here I came up with like 5, 2, and 4.
Yeah, very similar black box, just did 5. So probably not bad there. Another one did 625.
Right.
What'd you have the Hertz at?
Which one? That,
This one.
I think 2.
I'm probably not gonna be super close.
Okay. What are you thinking?
Honestly, like, again, I just think when you start like comping what like these sell for, and like what Victor's market's at post injury, and I think this is like a third of that price. Like my number's gonna be like low 2s. Again, I'm not trying to insult you. I just think if we start,
We're having a conversation.
I just like I don't want to beat you up. Like I think that's worth 2, so I'm like closer to 150. I mean, this is probably $15, so I'm gonna pay 10. So like based off the sticker, like it looks like it's low.
Yeah, like I said, I don't focus too much on the sticker.
God, I just
Yeah.
to get that kind of a discount off. Like I'm trying to be fair, and I just don't want to. But I'm like,
It's been a fairly decent weekend, so
Gotcha.
it's one of those situations if you get what I'm putting down. So
yeah,
how low do you think?
like 2-3, 2-3,
Give me 25.
like 2-4, 2-4. Like I think 2-3 is my number. I'd split it with you. 2-4. I can get to 2-4.
That's good.
Okay. I wasn't expecting to buy an entire showcase on the last day, but here we are.
This is better stuff. This is cheap stuff.
All right, let's. It's gonna be tricky. It's fine. You're good.
Right here?
Yeah, you're good.
If you want to move, I'd probably want to move it a lot. If
All this stuff,
Yeah.
dude. I literally have no room. That's cool. Shout out my guy Gaby.
yeah, I was watching that thing and I saw that card. I had it at $20 and I was like,
See,
I had to look
people
it
are
up.
listening to the pod. My guy said he was listening. Said Savion Williams had it at 20. Gaby said this dude's a
Like
monster.
$100, $100 card.
Now it's a $100 card.
I was like,
You heard the man. What do you want on this stack?
like 2 here, and then $30 here, 230.
About 220. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I mean, this place is so busy. We're literally making deals
got
in
here
between tables.
about-
How much is it?
So I figured I'd ask you what. So the only thing I can find is the Superfractor Golden Youth did like 980, which obviously that's a much better card.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
We agree on that.
Yeah. So I know you're pretty decent and fair with things. I figured I'd listen to what you thought it was worth and what you wanted to pay on it.
Give me something to start with.
6. Does that sound crazy?
No, it definitely doesn't sound crazy.
Yeah, that's fine.
The kaleidoscopic non-auto did 155. Let me see. How much is the JRAM? Do you want to call that and that? Like 75, 175, just 250? Yeah. What do you have on the purple ices?
They're like a $120. They're kind
Wow.
of all over the place. I mean, I'd give you the pair for 150 if you wanted. What would you want to be at on these?
Less. 350. I think it's like 450, maybe 5. I mean, Color Blast do like 100 some bucks.
Let's see where at.
Is this you?
Yep.
Okay. McCarthy Overdrive.
I'd probably go 150 on it.
Okay.
I have 2 1/4 on it.
What about is that Bowers?
Yeah, that's balanced.
What do you want on that?
I do $100 on that.
What's the McCarthy green worth?
Like $30. Like 20 or something.
So you're doing even 100 on the McCarthy and the Bowers?
What did I tell you on that?
100. Okay, I'll take those two. What do you want on the Love?
$70.
That's fine. I'm gonna take that. What do you want on the Ray Davis?
$90.
It's so cool, but it's Ray Davis.
It really is. That's cool.
$70? Okay. What do you want on those two?
120 pair.
That's fine. Are these cheap?
Yeah, that's $50.
Yeah, that's fine. What about the Jeter? 270?
275.
That's fine, that's $5. Any more room on the JJ? That's fine.
How about, you want to do 400 there? 350 and 50?
What about 5?
So that's like $30 for this now.
Yeah. But we'll do this. 5, and I'll pay your sticker there. So $6.50. Does that work? Okay. I think that's it. I think I'm done. And 70.
Perfect.
That's what I got. Is the Bet Select expensive?
I mean, I had 3 on it. On it for 2.
You said, what about 175 for 1950? Okay. Trade you.
Ryan, I appreciate
Thanks,
it.
brother.
All right.
Can I see the Cooper flag real quick, too? What about, like,
I do 1450 for the ball.
14 even? Got it. 13, 14.
Okay, thank you very
Thank you,
much.
boys.
Appreciate it.
Have a great weekend.
You as well, man.
What's the price on the Caitlin Orange Ice?
20.
Can I see that? Yep. Is the Monopoly on the end a silver?
It's 30.
Is it a silver?
It is silver.
Okay. And is the Deep Space a silver or base?
It's silver.
Can I see those two? Can I pull out a few and I hear just to see what you can do?
Yep.
So just grab a couple, like the WNBA and then the 3 Tigers. How much is the Kelsey?
30.
Can I see that? What do you want on those?
It's $5.
I'm gonna put these in our pile to see what we can do. You think you'll have room on this? Okay. All right, let's see what we can do on this stuff.
I'll just do sticker and then do
Sure.
a percentage.
Sure.
420.
420. That works. 420. Thank you, thank you. By the way, what'd you want on those?
Green 120, gold 200.
Make that an even 5?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have, I mean, is there any kind of incentive to take everything?
Yeah, I mean, on the hoop stuff,
Like
I mean,
with these?
Oh, with those,
I would love to own this card. This is awesome.
It's my favorite card, right?
I can imagine.
That's why, like, to me, it's like a Michael Jordan auto, basically.
Yeah.
For wrestling. I guess the thing is, obviously, these are the big cards. This stuff, I'll work with you, no
Yep.
problem. These 3 cards, like, where do you want to be on those? If we can get close, I'll work with you on the rest of this stuff.
I think this is high. I think that's probably the one I'm, like, these 2 I'm off on. I don't, like, your logic makes sense on this.
Yeah.
Like,
Get closer
in
to
your head, like, these 4, like, what's the magic number?
If you bought all of them, I'd go 55 for all 4 of them. Yeah.
So I was thinking in my head, like, again, just to give you an idea, like, if I'm buying them all, and I want to try to get this too, I'm thinking closer to, like, 312 is 40, like,
42.
I was closer to 28 and 12, which made this 4,
Okay.
7, 8. So I was thinking 48. So I'm like 48 here. Obviously, I would take all of this stuff and do some work there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't think I'm far off.
Yeah, I don't think we're that far off.
I just want to be closer to, like, I want to be under 3 on this if I can.
This one, when I had it listed in my eBay store, I took it off. But when I think I still have it.
Okay.
The highest offer I got was 15.
Okay.
That was eBay.
So I don't think 12's far off.
It's
I mean,
not
just
far
after
off.
fees
Right,
and stuff,
right.
like, I'm probably not
Yeah.
off in the ballpark.
If
If I took this, like, what? Because I probably have more interest in this than you do.
Sure.
So if I took these
Yeah, I'll
and
work
this,
with you.
what would the number be for with those?
So WrestleMania 14, Michaels was the man. He was the champion. Stone Cold was up and coming, becoming the next big superstar. So they had a match at WrestleMania. Mike Tyson was the enforcer, and Stone Cold won his first belt against Shawn Michaels. That's why it's passing the torch.
That's
so it's also
crazy.
A story behind the card.
Dude, that's crazy. And the photos too.
Yes. Yeah.
The black parallel. What a cool card.
Yeah.
So what do you think, like, you know what's in here more than I do.
Yeah.
What do you think this box remaining costs?
So $100 here, probably about $450 here. Let's say $550, and then those cards. So I was thinking $650 here, and then we're a couple $100 I think a card.
I don't think I'm far off.
Yeah.
Without looking up the garbage pail and some of that stuff, I would have said again, I'm going to start here.
Yeah, yeah.
48, 7, 5,500.
52. So 52 and 1,062.
Six grand.
So
Six
you're
grand.
okay with 6?
I'd split it with you. I want to be at 58. You want to be at 62.
Okay.
6K. We split it.
Okay. I'll do that for you.
Cool.
Easy. Just
Dude,
I got to take a picture. But
for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
That is some of the coolest stuff I bought all weekend. One of the coolest cards all weekend. Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, 1 of 1 black dual auto as we're walking out the door at Dallas. Crazy last minute deal. All right, guys, that is a wrap on day 3 here in Dallas. And although it was probably one of the shorter days, just the difference between like today and Thursday, Thursday we got a couple deals, found some value box stuff. The first 3 deals today in Dallas was over $10,000 in buying. We got 2 Ellie autos, 2 Caitlin Clark autos, first deal, felt good there. Then we get the deal with, the OBJ and a bunch of just cool, like the perfect kind of stuff we like to buy. Had the nice Max Crosby 101, just a good batch of stuff. Then we make a deal with our guy Kevin, bunch of stuff, easy to deal with. You guys see him in a lot of the Dallas videos, and boom, we're over 10K. Then we do a deal with our guy Vince. Then we buy out a showcase, and we end with an insane deal with some wrestling cards, some of the coolest, best wrestling stuff I've bought in a minute. There was the deal with like the Zach Edey, a Myles Garrett 101 game use patch auto, a Cooper Flag auto. I mean, it was crazy. I think Brian and I got done there about 9:30, and we had to go upstairs because I ran out of space in his on case and my book bag in like 3 hours. So it just speaks to this show. I would say like one of the best days ever buying at a Dallas card show, but I feel like we just say that every time. Like, it just speaks to this show. You guys have watched the channel at any point in the last 5 years. You've seen this. This is Dallas. This is why we love coming here. And if there's an opportunity to come here for the show, we will certainly do our best to be here. So hopefully we can be back in May. Shout out to Kyle and everybody at the team out the Dallas Card Show for continuously putting on one of the best card shows in the country and setting the standard. But if you watch any of these videos, appreciate y'all. We got some more cool content coming from Dallas soon. But for now, that is all I got. Peace, guys.